Well, I'm actually supposed to be asleep right now, and well, I guess I got enough sleep. I was able to get home and get in bed and you know sleep for about. There I am. There you are. So basically, I was able to get home and get some sleep a little bit, but I'm wide awake and I probably shouldn't be right now. Mid noon and got to be at work at 8, 9 o'clock tonight, and essentially I had this creepy dream. And maybe this is just speaking on the fact that um, it is, how do I say this, really evident that we're just trying to find existence in life. It's the one thing about going to the university I went to, I understood that there's a topic, and that if you want to sound intelligent, you just throw out words and you just say existentialism. An argument, a philosophical argument, basically stating that the starts with the acting of that intelligent being, not the actual reasoning or the logical thinking of the being. So the dream that I had was essentially I was running away from zombies, people that legitimately were living dead or dead animated dead cells, and they were eating flesh. But they were justifying it to me. They were trying to explain their existence, and I find that very unappealing because many of us today actually try to explain our existence. It's even funny that you can look on Google and you look up existentialism, and then you expand the actual meaning that they have, and it now does no longer pull information from places like Wikipedia, Dictionary.com, Merriam-Webster. It just says dictionary at the top, so it's very vague. Granted, if you expand it on a laptop or a desktop easier, you might be able to find a better information on where they get their information from. But they always provide a graph, and that graph then um, looks very expanded, and um, it provides years where the meaning of the word was used more. And with that word, um, it's funny to me because it essentially around 1940s, 1930s, and from that point on, existentialism has been climbing in popularity and use. And that may be simply be because we don't know how to actually justify our own existence. We want to, or we want to justify our own existence through our acts and the things that we've done in life. And you may be able to do that, and I'm guilty of it myself. But um, essentially, our existence isn't justified solely on basis based on our acts. It's justified on our being justified by a creator. We don't go out and we sit there and we don't go out and we do things because we just do them. It's That's a nonsensical approach to life. We go out and we do things because we have an intended goal for that act that we're doing. No matter what, if you sit and you just waste a bunch of time, like I do a lot of time, your intended goal is to have relaxation and just do nothing. Sometimes it's easy just to sit there and veg out, and that's what you should do. But you don't go into something going, well, I'm going to go to work 40 hours a week for no reason at all, and then just not ever use that money that they gave me. You go to work because you need to actually pay for bills. You need to do things. In a perfect world, you'd never have to work, but there's a reason why we're here. There's a purpose why we're here. So I find it funny that I was fighting existential zombies, people that were animated living dead, and they were coming up to me going, "But I'm allowed to eat those brain because this is the next form of human evolution, and I'm only fulfilling my purpose in life." Yeah, correct. You could look at it that way, zombie. In my dreams, the thing that I can hopefully never ever experience in real world, because if that's the truth, then I think we might be at loss, because we might have people in this world that actually lay themselves down for those people because they see themselves as inferior. If that's the case, then okay. But an existential zombie is something that we don't want to become or want, because that just seemingly would be the biggest SJW ever. You have to lay yourself down for me because I need brains in order to survive. And if I don't get brains to survive, you're offending me and my people. It's just it's just silly. So your existence, your acting, your will is essentially, phenomenal. Say that's what your purpose then is. Then, if we're going to argue an existential existence, then there was somebody that acted on us for us to be here. That's, to me, it's just logical. Creator. So I'm probably not going to go back to sleep, because if I'm having dreams like that and I didn't have anything else this morning before bed other than a certain type of cereal, then we got some issues. So I appreciate anybody that watches this. Once you do, please comment, like, and subscribe. Have a fun afternoon, everyone. May God bless you and your family.